Kakegurui XX or Compulsive Gambler XX is licensed and produced by Square Enix, Dive 2 Entertainment, and Avex Pictures. Studios MAPPA, Networks, Tokyo MX, MBS, BS11, RKB, and TVA. Based on the works by Homura Kawamoto. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube Jack here with more Kakegurui XX Season 2 episode, was it Season 4? I think? 4? Yeah, 4. And last time we sort of started this little gamble game between Yumiko and those two, I don't even probably know what to call them, poisonous woman, I suppose. By the way, I never realized that every episode title had woman in it, so I noticed that, and there's a fun fact of today if you two hadn't noticed yet. Yeah, and well, they poisoned her, she collapsed, and now it's sort of like Mary and I keep forgetting his name. Susui? Was it Susui even? That could be right, actually. Could I actually be able to remember a name? Can such a thing happen? Yes! Woo! Susui idiota. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, Mary and him gambling now, and he just kind of reveals his cards. I have no idea what Mary's gonna do with that, but it was a badass moment, so I don't know why his eye color changes to red during that, but it looks amazing. And yeah, so now they're gonna gamble these 100 chips that she got from the vice president. Let's see where this goes, because I'm hella curious now. Let's go to this episode. And the 3, the 2, and the 1. Go! That's a nice catch, by the way. Yeah, we will see. I mean, she just assumes that he's gonna be the sacrifice. Oh, you're just gonna bet 2 antidotes, okay? I mean, can they just, bet that antidote indefinitely rather than actual votes? Because as far as I know, you only need 1. I mean, like, there's this one student council member who I don't care about, who also got poisoned. But, yeah, who cares about her? Look, these transition scenes are pretty neat, but I'll stick by it that other than that, the opening itself is pretty mundane. Oh, hey, that was the vice president, though, wasn't it? A second get over the fact that they seem to randomly include visuals from the season 1. And after all, the one in the wheelchair takes center stage, huh? Miss Vice President, too. Sponsors. Flying Dog Inc. It's kind of a weird name, though, isn't it? So you have a secret communication going. Are they now? Are they now? Well, I don't think they are even expected to gamble. But hey, they might as well expect the unexpected. Like, if for whatever reason the first plan doesn't work. Like, you know what they say. Plan doesn't survive contact with the enemy. Well, they both got a 0. That's bad. Yeah, you know, despite his quote-unquote trust in Mary, he's still nervous. Rightfully so, I'd say. Well, might as well keep it low. 1, 3, 5. Well, the way I see it, you can't really predict what's going to happen either way. Depending on the cards, you could always get a 9 on the next round. Well, still, that's the natural assumption. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot all about that thing. Well, isn't that just all kinds of nice of you? Well, yeah. In the end, they still much prefer manipulating people, but I suppose that's part of gambling in the end. Oh, what? Didn't expect that. Frankly, I really have no idea how you're gonna turn this around. Yeah, like even if she plays a 0, if she follows up with a 3, no, she's probably gonna play a 0. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna play out. I really am. Honestly, fair enough if you're not used to it. Oh yeah, because you don't have a 1. So you have to... I kind of forgot that you can't go over 9. Well, she's got 1 though. Aww, that's too bad, isn't it? Well, is it though? Well, dang. Well, so can't Satomu just, stall them out then? Like, all she has to do is not play, or like, conveniently spend a lot of time thinking about her play. Though the inherent problem here is that you can't quit fold. That's what the word I was looking for. That is to say, if one of them, that's what I meant. Well, that's a lot. You just had that on hand. Also, the one thing I'm confused about, they kept saying 3,000, though aren't the things worth 100? And I even think she said 300, if I didn't mishear. Well, it's not your move, though, is it? Okay. All in. Oh, that's what I thought it said mill first. 5, huh? Oh, what? You're not getting nervous just a little bit, are you? I love just how out of their comfort field they are here. Is it? She's just forcing you to play fair. Oh? Okay. Well, if she wasn't told per se, then you could still call it fair to some extent. What's with the music too now? It's the same as before or something? Oh. Gotta end it with a tsundere moment, that's kinda neat. Actually, no, she admitted it, so that's not tsundere. That's kind of nonsense. Well, you also are a shuffle, huh? Pretty much, yeah. I kind of love how she sticks to her fair game, but at the same time completely destroys them with it. Yeah, again, it's fair in its own way. So, too bad for you. Though I suppose it wouldn't necessarily be a kind of game that Yumiko enjoys. Yeah, I mean, you kind of wasted a lot of time with that. Still, you're the loser here, aren't you? Oh no, never mind. It could go another round. So never mind. Well, so much for your nice little bond you've got there. To be fair, she's got a point. Like, she's already poisoned, so. I feel like you're at this point just goading her to actually play a zero. Too bad. With the punishment, huh? Well, you kind of lost big times this time around, so eh. What even are you gonna do with like your million depth here, or like hours of however much? So hey, they did care about her. Good for them. Yeah, I'm gonna remain suspicious of you, like, until the end of the show. So, there. Oh, there's the tsundere. Oh wait, that's never mind. I'm sorry. I kind of completely confused because the white girl there. So I thought she was like that student council person I don't care about. Well, as the president, you could like kind of start taking care of corruption, no? And probably wouldn't be easy, but you could get started on it. Of course, the chips are already migrating. Well, isn't that great? Oh, she's like bored out of her mind. Now look at those chips. Yeah, why are you dealing with the small fries? Well, I very much doubt that like these side characters are gonna defeat the president. But other than that, oh yeah, like they're so being like all charmed and whatnot. Yeah, like he doesn't even know. Yeah, I mean, he kinda is the outcast, or she. I really don't know. I'm generally not too sure. Well, yeah, that's what her idea of gambling is all about. Well, makes much more sense. No, really, it does. Again, Yumiko is kind of all about gambling. What would she even want to be president for? And I said it before, if you really want to win against her, just make it a coin toss. Don't use any stupid cheats that she can turn around at you. Just, or make it an actual skill game. I don't know, chess or something. Just, generally something that you don't cheat at. That said, I really have no idea who's actually gonna win this in the end. I mean, Mary would be a good contender just because she's like an actual rational person. It would be kind of interesting how all of these Bami women just self-destruct by fighting each other. Just saying. And oh, I do dig these previews. They don't actually show you anything, but Miss out to me together, huh? The connected one. Yeah, you don't really get any concrete idea of what's going on, but you get like some nice images and underlying, I don't know, vocals sounds more like a song, but well, voices, sentences, sounds stupid. Yeah, that basically. So it's a nice mishmash of things that kind of tell you something, but at the same time don't tell you anything. Yeah, it was nice. It's nice though, isn't it? I like the show for how somehow simplistically stupid it is at times. I mean, I love the ideas to come up for cheating, honestly, and well, like, you don't really have to restrict yourself to any sane gambling or games that we've just had, so I feel like kind of you come up with the idea for a cheat and then come up with the idea for the game for it, but it's still like, it's fun to try and figure it out. To be, like, again, with this, I love the idea that this, I don't know her name, and I don't care to look it up right now, but hey, I have the page already open, so might as well look at it real quick, if she's even listed on the sequel characters page. Oh, is she? Oh, she is. But it's a kind of a dark gray, like darker orange thing. Anyway, Runa, the like judge girl. I like her sort of idea of absolute fairness that's going on. Like, she just uses a public cheat, and if you don't figure it out, well, it's your own fault. It's not being broadcasted. She isn't telling it anyone, but anyone is able to figure it out. Whether they do or not is a different question. And in the same sense, like, she just tries to even out the odds. If you're going to put your life on the line, then everybody should have a fair chance of winning. And thus, it's open game. And for that matter, I mean, she is kind of a false shuffle. So it's always the same sequence of cards. But at the same time, it's... It's still a game of luck as to what sequence you're getting beyond that, but yeah. Again, this was a very nice idea for a cheat. The cards are in order, you only cut them so they remain in order. And at best you get like a double of something, and then 2 other cards to complete the pair. You just have to know 2 sets, and you can figure out the rest. Can you actually not just sort of discern it from your own hand? Can you? I mean, you know who got their cards first, so you know where the sequence starts. And you can tell which card you got a double of, right? Can you even? Wait. Like, there are doubles, but the cards themselves are not necessarily in order. You're gonna have to look at that one scene where she found them out. Like, if they always were, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, then cutting them like this would always give you a hand of 0, 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, I kind of don't want to like waste a bunch of time just sitting here in silence and looking over this again. Just fan them out real quick. Please. Okay, there you go. No, it's always 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna look at this explanation again afterwards, but if you have cards in order and you cut them like once, you're gonna remain the order. And so when you deal out 4 cards, everyone's gonna get 0, 1, 2, 3, no? Should. So there was probably something additional involved that I just forgot or overlooked or something. that adds some sort of offset, but oh well. Yeah, let's just end things here for now. So until next time, see you then.